Why will you not give us those documents?
I've not concluded one way or another in the
Who
document.
owns those documents? Who paid for them?
I'm not sure.
You don't know who paid for those documents? Were you paid by the American taxpayer?
I had a contract, a technical contract with HHS to do microsimulation modeling.
Was there any work product of that? Did you actually come up with documents, have discussions?
Yes, I had a large number of discussions.
Will you provide copies of all the work product you provided to the state governments related to the Affordable Care Act, state-based exchanges, or any other health care reform proposals?
Once again, the committee can take that up with my counsel.
Will you provide copies of your communication, including emails, memorandum, presentations, or any other discussions or conversations you had with federal or state officials or employees related to the Affordable Care Act, exchanges, or other health care reform proposals?
Once again, the committee can take that up with
I need a yes or no. I'm not interested in talking to your counsel. I'm interested in talking to you right now, under oath, having been paid by the American taxpayers. Will you or will you not provide that information?
You can take that up with my counsel.
Why do you believe you're entitled to not give it to us?
I don't know the rules of how you produce documents, things like that. I'm not a lawyer. I'm just an.
Do you have documents?
Do I own documents?
Do you have documents?
I have documents.
And you're not willing to give them to us?
I have all sorts of documents. I have a piece of paper in front of me. I don't understand.
Documents that relate to the questions that I just asked you, Mr. Gruber.
Do
you not understand the question?
I perform grant work for the federal government. There was work product from that work. I do not understand the rules under which that work product is supposed to be provided or not, because I'm not a lawyer, and you can take that up with my counsel.
This is terribly frustrating, Mr. Chairman. We will, I hope, get some cooperation on both sides of the aisle to pursue this. Yield back.
I thank the gentleman, and Mr. Gruber, it does appear that you have progressed in your ability to be political. You answer questions better than any politician sitting at this dais today. And it's frustrating, and I would contend that your attorney is not giving you adequate representation at this time. This committee has the right to have the information that has been requested. And you have progressed from not talking simply off the cuff and making stupid statements to now being entirely political, to the point that you're hindering us in carrying out our responsibility. I now recognize the gentleman from...
Mr. Chairman, I would ask the Chairman if this committee should consider a subpoena to compel the witness to provide this kind of information if he's not going to do it on a voluntary basis.
Well, I would recommend the gentleman take that up with the committee chair, whose portrait hangs behind us. I certainly would concur with you, but I'm not going to step in the place of the full committee chair at this point. I thank the gentleman.